cha. Baby, so cold from the north, from the Canada. Bankroll so low, I popped off. Then your girl gave me just a little bit of la cha. Baby, so cold, he from the north, from the Canada.
These are the ruins? You weren't joking when you said it was a hike.
Yes. This is where our ancestors are said to have once lived. Our true roots lie here, dating back to an age far older than our village.
Your roots?
The duty that we cleave to, the weapons and technologies that we wield, they all stem from this place, Old Sagitta, our ancestral home. These days, however, it's little more than a nest for monsters. Are you afraid, son?
You're gonna be chief of the village someday, isn't that right?
I guess so. That is what Grandpa Sirius and all the other grown-ups say. But my dad does not seem too happy about it. He doesn't?
Mind you, I have no doubt that my boy will one day be a strong and wise leader for our people. And I couldn't ask for more, as the man so blessed as to take our elder's lovely daughter as his wife. But as father to my son, I don't want him to grow up feeling bound by the expectations of others. I would have him see the world outside, learn and experience many things, and find his own path in life. That's the advice I would give him, from one man to another.
But what about the duty of the Sagitta?
My people value their duty. But will my boy always feel the same? Must he? If my son has experiences, sees things that cause him to question our duty, I don't think this would be such a bad thing. Of course, if his reasons for doing so were half-hearted, I'd have no choice but to oppose him as a Sagitta. But if he held his beliefs strong and was willing to fight, to sacrifice himself for them, no matter who opposed him, I would want to accept those beliefs. Not as a Sagitta, but as his father.
Papa, shouldn't we get back to the village? I was supposed to be on lookout duty.
And so you were. I suppose that's the end of my tour then.
What? You're not showing us all the way through the ruins?
This is as far as we'll go today. I just wanted Procyon to see this place with his own eyes, at least once. I will do what I can to dissuade the Elder from firing the SP cannon before you return. But you should hurry.
Thank you, Mr. Lotus. You've been a great help.
I wonder if Father felt the same way. Procyon's lucky to have such an open and understanding father.
Yes, very lucky indeed.
Everyone, take a look at this tablet.
There's something inscribed on it in my language. Or rather, the language of the Sajida.
It looks really ancient. The words are completely worn away in places.
I'll translate the bits that I can read. Let's see now.
Spatio-temporal compass?
That sounds an awful lot like the compass Professor Morrison was talking about. That's as much as I can read. The rest is illegible.
Don't worry about it. There may be other tablets in better condition. Let's find them. Look, another tablet.
Let's see what I can read. That's where the inscription ends.
So somehow, the compass eventually found its way to Ansheim. All these years and years later. It's interesting, for sure, but I don't think it's going to help us save Agnes.
Right. What we need now is a way to get to the Skyhold.
There may be tablets with more useful information. Let's keep looking. This tablet says... He was still so young.
And yet, this isn't gonna help us fly to the Skyhold either.
Hold it together, you. Nobody likes a whiner.
Yes, ma'am.
The Buster ship? Could that be?
We're moving on, Magnolia.
Coming!
This seems to be a record of the many inventions Altair was responsible for.
This whole list? This Altair guy must have been a real genius.
What do you think, Magnolia? Is there anything useful?
Well, the suspension brake, gunpowder, small firearms. Here, what about this? The airborne battleship Sagittarius.
Airborne battleship? He invented that too?
That's what it says. And also that it was newly deployed to Old Sagitta.
If we can get our hands on this battleship, we can get to the Skyhold.
Let's return to the village and see if Mr. Lotus knows anything about it.
Ah, you're back.
Mr. Lotus, the SP cannon hasn't...
Don't worry. The Skyhole is still hiding, and the cannon remains unused.
Thank goodness.
And how was your expedition? Did you find anything of use?
One of the tablets deep in the ruins spoke of an airborne battleship. We think it might be able to help us get to this...
An airborne battleship? Of course I know it.
You do? Is it here in the village?
You're looking right at it. The SP cannon there is one part of it.
The SP cannon is... Wait, one part of it?
Yes, it's all that remains of the once great battleship Sagittarius. Legend has it that the SP cannon served as its main battery. But the Sagittarius lost its flight capabilities generations ago. Now it's all we can do to keep it floating here.
I see. Oh well.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. You must be tired. Why not take it easy tonight? The ball and the Empire are quiet. Stay here in our village and recover your spirits with a good night's sleep.
It's true. I am feeling exhausted.
I'm sorry, everyone. I made us wander around those ruins for nothing.
You? No, I didn't mean...
Don't sweat it, you. We'll think of another way tomorrow.
Everyone's finally asleep. Now's my chance.
Going somewhere, you?
What? Magnolia, weren't you sleeping?
Isn't the better question what you're doing? Sneaking about alone like this?
Well, no. I just... Well, there's something I had to... This passageway is the only part of the village that we haven't explored.
That's true. But why now? It's the middle of the night.
Because it's the middle of the night. I don't want anyone to ward us off.
You're hopeless. Which means I'll just have to help you along.
You will?
Of course! Every good spy needs some backup. I can't just let you go wandering into danger on your own, can I?
And I didn't want to put you in danger.
Well?
Never mind. I'm glad you're here. I was just thinking how nice it is to always have some help.
It is nice, isn't it?
Thanks, Magnolia. Shall we then?
After you.
I've been thinking. We've been desperate to find a way to fly, yet... I can't help but feel like the answer's been staring us in the face all this time.
Go on.
Remember what Tiz said when we first got here? The village itself...
It's floating.
Exactly. Something is keeping this village afloat.
Like a great sky stone.
Or some massive perpetual motion machine. Whatever it is, this is the only part of the village they haven't shown us.
Right. It has to be here.
What is this?
A singularly large sky stone? Or something else entirely?
I'm not sure either, but it looks important. It must have something to do with keeping this village afloat. Let's take a closer look. First, we'll need to get it down from this...
Wait! If this sphere really is keeping the village afloat...
Whoops, you're right. We could send the whole place crashing to the ground. I'll lift it just a bit. If anything goes wrong, we'll put it right back. Okay?
Alright, let's try.
Here goes nothing. Heave. Ho! How does it look?
We seem to be safe.
Great. And this sphere? Any markings or anything?
Nothing. It's smooth as an egg.
Another dead end.
I'm afraid so.
And here I thought we were onto something.
Don't sound so down. We just got here.
You're right. Let's keep looking. What do you think this is?
Some kind of machine?
I think it may be broken. It's not doing anything. Wow, it's glowing. Maybe this is what's keeping the village afloat.
The light's so warm. Maybe if we shine the light on some key item. As if...
Magnolia, you're a genius!
I am?
I remember reading somewhere that sky stones need to be warm to float.
Do they?
That sphere we found, the one on the pedestal. Maybe if we put it in the light of this machine and heat it up...
I think you're onto something.
How does it look?
It's getting warmer.
Look, a message is appearing. Can you read it?
Let's see. SP Distributor Performance Normal. No anomalies detected. SP Distributor? You, over there.
Look at all of them. Wait, there's something written on the shelf.
Hang on. Make sure distributors have been inspected properly before connection to SP tank cables.
So this machine is...
There's writing on the back of it as well. SP Distributor Inspector. Model Bunpine Beta 006.
So these spheres are just for the cables attached to those beds. Not again.
I'm sorry for getting your hopes up like that. I'll just keep...
Oh, don't say that, Magnolia. Thanks to you, we now know the spheres aren't what we need. No effort is wasted effort. Let's keep at it.
You!
Follow me.
Right behind you!
A pool of water. Are they storing rainwater?
Maybe if we tried sprinkling this water on something?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Well then.
But if all it took was water, rainy days would make for some high-flying adventures.
And if a drought came, look out below. Seems our hypothesis does...
I think we've both been thinking too hard. Why don't we give ourselves a little break?
Yes, let's. Enjoying yourself? Your eyes are almost dancing.
You bet. Making hypotheses, gathering data, it reminds me of when I wanted to be a scholar. Though, I gave up on that a long time ago.
After what happened to your brother?
Yeah. I don't regret becoming a knight, of course. Saving Her Holiness means everything. I truly believe in this mission.
I believe in you. You're always so earnest. And your optimism is so encouraging to me. This whole time, ever since we first met... Do you remember when you gave me this flower?
Of course. When you started crying like that, boy, was I surprised.
You see, on the moon, when a man gives a woman a flower, it comes with the promise, I will protect you for as long as we both live. Over time, it came to be taken as a marriage proposal.
Really? So that's why...
It's all right, I understand. I know you didn't mean it that way. But at that moment, when I found myself alone and afraid in a strange new world, your flower gave me so much strength, more than you'll ever know. I know it was my mistake, but the courage you gave me was real. I was ready to fight again, to stand up again. You were like the sun to me, that day and every day since.
Magnolia, me too. Having you here has meant so much to me. You've also given me courage. Who knows where I'd be without you? Together, we'll save Agnes. We'll defeat the Kaiser, the Ball. We'll see our mission through, and it'll be...
Bien sûr, our coup de gravy.
But first, we'll need to find out the secret of this floating village.
Right, let's get back to it. You're looking at the wall.
I am.
No way!
I don't know, but at this point, we can't leave any stone unturned. Nothing?
What about that up there?
Part of the ceiling is ready to come off? Let's check it out. I'm covered in dust. Nope, nothing.
Hey, you? Never mind.
What is it?
I just thought, what about the scratches carved into this stone? But maybe not, huh?
Scratches? Let me see. Yeah, I don't think this is anything. But good catch. Theoretically, if this had been the object of some enchantment, that could have left behind these kinds of markings. I never would have even thought to check, so it's perfect that you notice these things. If anything else catches your eye, don't keep it to yourself, okay?
You got it.
Splendid teamwork, my young friends. Like two tomato plants sown in sere land, so too will your passion bear sweet, sweet fruit. Roots intertwine, growing ever deeper, searching for vital moisture in the midst of drought. It's the very image of the passion that drives you to uncover buried secrets and the bonds that tie the two of you together. Dig deeper and thrive, my seedlings. The answers you seek are but around the corner.
That voice! The man with the purple pen!
It came from that way. Come on, Magnolia. Huh? Is that? I'm gonna go check something out. You stay here, Magnolia. It's too dangerous.
But you! Aren't you terrible with heights?
I'll be fine. Trust me. See? Good as gravy. Besides, the mission comes first. Oh. All right, you're mine. There's a nice crack. Just a few more hits and... Ah! And I almost had it. Come loose, you stupid rock!
You? What are you doing? Be careful!
This stone is mine! Ah!
You!
Magnolia! But why?
You told me to trust you, right?
But still! There! That's it! Magnolia! This way!
What?
Just trust me! Hurry!
I do!
Ah!
What?
Look! We found it! Magnolia, we really found it! The secret was on the walls outside!
I love us! We really did it, you!
But what were you thinking, jumping after me like that?
I knew I'd be safe. Because I trust you. You?
Magnolia?
Congratulations!